It's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into the crypto market and talking about the top 5 coins to invest in during this red market dip. So there's a lot of coins that I continue to think are great investments. I've talked about most of them on the channel pretty much daily. So if you guys want to stay up to date with that, make sure to quickly like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I do want to, like I said, talk today about my top 5 picks for really investing in or dollar cost averaging in today. You know, I have 5 different coins I myself have invested into today, and they're really going to start with the first off going to be Chainlink. Chainlink is a great investment pretty much always, but here seeing a 14.26% decrease, I couldn't say no to it. Seeing a $25 Chainlink price point yet again is definitely something I was looking forward to, but not expecting too soon. I did expect kind of a retest to take really occurrence with the recent push up. If we take a look at the last month, a 67% increase in Chainlink, still looking very, very solid from that $13 price point that we once saw around July 20th. I do expect this to continue on, after we have this div, after we have this retest for a lot of these cryptocurrencies. I do expect things like Chainlink to, have a massive push up to its really all-time high for a lot of these coins. Chainlink definitely going to be one that I'm dollar cost averaging in during this $25 dip. I also want to take a look into really what Chainlink's been doing recently. If you actually take a look at their Twitter account, you can see so many different partnerships and integrations taking place every single day with Chainlink. So just yesterday, they had the B Protocol ETH, they had the Enter Realm, they had the KuCoin, they had Uptick Project, they had Steady State DeFi, and so on. And it's just crazy to see so many different projects every single day integrating with Chainlink. The partnerships are continuing to grow. The ecosystem is continuing to last. And I do believe we are going to see Chainlink make huge strides, like I said, in 2021 and going into 2022 as well. I do want to talk about another really special coin in my opinion. Chainlink, like I said, is probably one of my favorite coins out there. I do believe in its functionality, its utility, and that's exactly why I talk about it so much. But the next one in line is definitely one we have been talking about as well on the channel, and that's going to be Theta. Theta down 11.33% right now in the last 24 hours alone, giving you a great spot to dollar cost average in. I will say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. But if you are going to buy in, dollar cost averaging in during these red market dips, in my opinion, is the best way to invest. So seeing this 11% decrease, you're going to be able to grab Theta below $7 yet again, which is something you haven't been able to do, for the past couple of weeks. We actually saw, right above $7, pushing actually close to $8. So it's just great to see Theta back on the board below $7 for those people who want to reinvest. I also want to take a look at what Theta has been doing recently. So they talk about their Theta ecosystem 2022 announcing the T-Drop token. That's going to be absolutely huge, by the way, for Theta coming in 2022. And they talk about some of the different things. So obviously the World Poker Tour has been a big thing for them. They talked about their Theta drops, their Theta.tv, and Theta network as a whole, all working together to come really, in my opinion, become one of the biggest ecosystems in the space. We see the enterprise validator nodes with Google, Sunny, Samsung, CAA, Binance Blockchain, Gumi, and the private equity group. Just a lot of potential behind this coin, and we've talked about it before, so we're not going to deep dive too much into it. But, remain bullish on a few of these coins because I do believe we are going to see a bounce back for a lot of them. Jumping back into number 3, we're going to have Polygon. So Polygon's another great investment. Seeing an 11% decrease on Polygon. We actually saw it drop all the way down to $1.27 August 17th at 9 p.m. I do believe we're going to continue to see Polygon do very, very well. With their recent merger and acquisition, if we take a look at the last month alone, we're seeing about a 65 to 66% increase on Polygon, coming from 62 cents July 20th at 4 a.m. all the way up to about $1.56, and now, like I said, back down to $1.33. I do expect bigger things to come within the next year. If we actually take a look at Polygon's merge with Hermes Network in a $250 million deal, this was the first complete merger of one blockchain network into another, and absolutely monumental news for Polygon holders. We actually can see Hermes will be absorbed into the Polygon ecosystem under the name Polygon Hermes, where it will become part of Polygon's line of products, including Polygon SDK and Polygon Avail. The really entire Hermes project, its employees, technology, and native HES token, which obviously is able to be exchanged at 3.5 Matic to 1 HES, will be integrated into Polygon's platform. As my voice is struggling this morning, we also see Polygon's merger with Hermes is the first complete merger of one blockchain network into another. So just a lot of, really positives coming around this Polygon Hermes blockchain network partnership is what I'm trying to say here. But, really, I do believe we're going to see a lot of people starting to invest, retail as well as institutional investors coming back into the crypto space within the next couple of months if they have not already. A lot of people are excited about this Polygon merge, and I think, it's going to excite a lot of people. More utility than just what we had prior, and use cases are only advancing and, becoming more plentiful with Polygon. We can jump into the now number 4. That is going to be one of a lot of your guys' favorites, VeChain. So VeChain right now down 10.42% in the last 24 hours. Definitely a great spot to invest. Seeing, continuous really declines in the market is going to give you that chance to dollar cost average in during red market dips, which is definitely, like I said, something I love doing myself. We actually take a look at the last month. We're still seeing an 81% growth in the last month. So still a massive, really increase from that low that we had about 5 to 6 cents July 20th. But I do believe we are going to continue to see some volatility in the market, so we could even see it drop a little lower. But if we don't, this is still a great spot to dollar cost average in at 12 cents. I do want to jump into really what makes VeChain special. So a couple different things here, obviously more than this, but there's some good things to talk about VeChain. So VeChain wants to make use of its NFT tracking for pet food. This would allow it to enter a billion-dollar industry and help companies better track where ingredients come from. This could also help cut down on the number of counterfeit ingredients in the market. That same NFT tracking could also be, have a much more serious, I should say, use case, and that being vaccine or passports. The idea of vaccine passports is heating up, and with it comes talk about how to go about it. Yet again, this is a case where VeChain could enter the space with NFT tracking to provide those services. We also have the finally, a very, very big number 3 to the use cases here. We have a $1 million grant program launched by VeChain. This provides developers with funds to create projects for its VeChain Thor platform. That platform is worth noting as it handles enterprise NFTs. Companies that the cryptos has teamed up with include Walmart China and Bayer China and more. So definitely, VET, 3 really great reasons why VET is rallying, yesterday, and 3 reasons why I see it rallying in the future. I want to talk a little bit about Stellar Lumens as well, because Stellar Lumens is going to be our number 5 today. I want to give it a quick refresh, see where we're at. So the last 24 hours, we have seen about a 10% decrease in Stellar, 9.99% to be exact. And I do believe we are going to continue to see, like I said, volatility across the space for most of the day. But, in my opinion, dollar cost averaging in during red market dips, like I always tell you guys, can't go wrong with it. Definitely when it's about a 10% decrease like this, it's going to be a very, very solid pick. Definitely if you're long-term holding for the next 4 to 5 years, you're going to see positive benefits out of it, in my opinion, and in my really experience as well. I do want to say, for the most part, crypto as a whole is a great investment right now, Stellar Lumens being one of them. And if we actually jump over to this article, it talks more about Fidelity's crypto ambitions are bigger than expected. The report talks about Fidelity saying that 90% of its biggest clients are interested in accessing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The firm is now planning to open up the digital asset space to retail investors. Fidelity's plan to corner the cryptocurrency market appears to be more ambitious than previously imagined, as the asset manager looks to provide more institutional pathways to digital assets. We're not going to deep dive too much more into this article, but you can understand how this could definitely be a bullish look into the crypto space for the next couple of really months, as well as up to, maybe even a year or two. We could see just absolutely big crypto, really mass adoption taking place. Obviously, it depends on the market. We'll continue to keep you guys up to date with crypto as well as altcoins as well as we kind of move along here. But I want to say, if you have not already, make sure to quickly like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. And I always try to give you guys the best news, the best information, the best price predictions, the best top 5. So like I said, show some support if you would. And like I said, follow me on Twitter as well. We can actually jump over here to Twitter and go to my profile, Crypto Profit YT. We're close to 5,600 followers, continuing to push those numbers up. Thank you again. I'll see you guys in the next one.